fellow pilots, wherever you may be, I hope all is well. Well, today I'm suffering from man flu, or manbola, or otherwise known as manthrax. So no flying for me today, but don't worry, this video isn't just about me moaning on about my health. There is flying in this video, so don't worry. I thought I'd go over to the LZ because a bunch of the guys are flying, and I thought I'd do some filming of their takeoffs and things like that. So, but I thought I'd give up the flying for the day. I don't feel up to it, and that's a discipline you got to have as a paramotor pilot. Sometimes, if you're not feeling 100%, then your eye is going to be off the ball a little bit. So sometimes you have to know when to give up. There's plenty more flying days, so check this out. Well, here we are at the LZ, the standard field. It is looking tremendous conditions. Mixed emotions really. It's the first time I've been here without a paramotor. But I feel like absolute so I don't think my mind would be on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the guys to turn up. I think they're coming very soon. And I'll get some film footage of them. Five out of 10, mate. That was a good takeoff, good takeoff. Well, that's me just back, walking the mutts now. But that was quite surreal, watching paramotoring from a field rather than being up there. But in this sport, you've got to kind of listen to your body, and if you're not feeling up to it, if you're ill, things like that, then it's one thing you'll be thinking about while you're in the air. So sometimes if you feel terrible, then you've got to just give up and not fly that day. There's always other times to do it. So there you go. But quite a strange day for flying, actually, because we had a number of reverse launches, some forward launches, and in the end, the guys pretty much only stayed up for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes at the most, because the rain came on as well. So I don't feel so bad that I didn't get up. But it was nice to watch it all from afar, shall we say. So, all good stuff. Right then, I'll get these walked, get home, have some tea, and we'll get in the air very soon. Alrighty then, it is a glorious day. Let's get our asses in the air. Right then everybody, here we are. We're in the field. We are flying with Justin, Michael, we've got Sean and Eric. Right, Justin. Oh no, you're joking. Schoolboy error, rookie error. I haven't got any spare, but the main thing is I've got gloves, so I'm going to be nice and warm. Oh dear. Rookie error that. Done it myself. Right, let's get into the flying contraption. Oh, jeepers. Not a bad launch, it was okay. I went to the right and then suddenly to the left, so took a bit of time. So I'm on cruise control, chilling, lovely evening. I mean, honestly, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Still got a bit of man flu, so sorry about that. So firstly, well done to all those in the sticker competition. I know I've talked about that before, but you should all have your stickers either in the post or on your person. Now, I was lucky enough to be able to actually meet some people local who are subscribers. Here they are here, getting their stickers in person. So that was great to do actually, and got to speak to Nick, Yvonne, everybody. Chris, you got yours, so it was great to speak to you in person. That was a great time. What else has been happening? Well, if I'm honest, I'm starting to get older, and I've been a year and a half into the paramotoring, so I've invested in a new paramotor frame, harness and throttle. So we'll talk about that in a minute, because the V3 here, there she is, she has served me well. It is a fantastic bit of kit, but it's a good 30 odd kilograms on your back when you're trying to launch with some fuel in it and things like that. And I'm honest, it's been a year and a half now of paramotoring, and I'm starting to get achy neck and things like that. So I've gone for something much lighter, and I've gone for a Maverick NEON, which is a good 24 kilograms. There's Chris. Look at that! Sideways! Sideways! to my Maverick frame we talked about. So, as I say, this is a beast of a thing. Great paramotors for starting out in, because if you want to do a bum land, a bum launch, these frames are absolutely sturdy, and it's probably, bad thing about it is they are quite heavy, but that's fine. It's stood the test of time. I'm loving it, but I'm looking for something a lot lighter, so I've gone for a Maverick NEON Frame, deck harness. It's come up with a Polini throttle, but I'm not sure if I'll just transfer this throttle over or use the Polini one. We'll see. So that's going to take about 3 weeks. Shout out to Parajet. They did an awesome blooming customer service. Absolutely brilliant. I had some specific needs, so shout out to Dan, Sharon, Tom, who I dealt with, and you know, phoned me back straight away when I emailed them about what my needs were, and well, fantastic customer service. They have now got my frame on order and will be with me in a couple of weeks. So what we'll do is, on maybe a couple of videos time, we'll go through taking the engine off of this, put it onto the new Maverick frame, obviously hand testing and running it, and well, I'll do a flight with it, tell you the difference between 31 kilograms on your back and 24. Oh, sorry, I've still got a bit of a cough. So there you go. Looking forward to that. So thank you, Parajet. Great customer service. So anyway, let's look forward to that video.
You have been flying for 10 minutes. Your current altitude is near 1,800 feet, about 1,800 feet above ground. You are flying northeast at 20 miles per hour. The wind is coming from the southeast, near 2 o'clock, at 15 miles per hour. Takeoff is 1.6 miles away towards your 7 o'clock.
What an evening. I haven't even got gloves on. It's that, I wouldn't say warm, but it's just lovely. Well, flying into wind at the moment, which is fine, because that means I can get back faster. I did a video where I flew with the wind behind me, a rookie mistake, and I went up to the coast over there, and then I turned around and went, hold on, and it was like 6-7 miles per hour into the wind getting back, and I didn't have that much fuel left. Well, I did. I didn't have a massive amount of fuel left, so I was a little bit worried that I wasn't going to make it back. So again, best to fly with the wind behind you on your way back from a flight, just so you know you're getting there. So fly into the wind if you can, and then with your wind to the back of you on the way back. You know you're always going to make it back with help from the wind. There you go. So I'm at 1,800 feet. It's quite nice. It's lovely up here. Incredibly smooth. I am enjoying this lovely flight. Right then, Mark Allison, this is for you, because you got me doing this, having a cup of tea while on my paramotor, and I noticed you did that quite a lot, so I'm copying you. So here's a cup of tea, and this goes out to Mark Allison. Thank you, my friend. Bottoms up. Oh, honestly, there's none better than a cup of tea in a paramotor. Seen that castle before in a previous video? It's a winner. And so the brother and sister-in-law are just on the houses down here, so we're going to do them a flyby. Let's get down here. Hello, Stephen and Michelle again. I'm coming in hot. Trims are out. Get me through the headwind. And then when I come back, I'll have a tailwind. It'll only take me 7 minutes to get back to the LZ, so I'll do a little bit of a flyby and then I'll turn around and, hey, hyperspace back. Well, if I have an engine out, we're certainly not going to be flying over this housing estate. I'll be able to take a right and nip into that field, so we've always got options. Oh, enjoyed that. That was an exceptionally good flight. A little bit chilly, but that's my own fault for not putting gloves on, but enjoyed it. Right then, let's get this gear packed away. What a sunset. Whew. Let's get the beast on here. Oh yeah. Oh. Here endeth another flight. It's been a pleasure flying with you. Till the next video, everybody. Keep it real.